is BBC Radio Norfolk.
She's 5 weeks old and has become Norwich City's youngest season ticket holder. However, it's going to be a couple of years before Delilah from Attleborough will be able to go to Carrow to see a match. Nevertheless, her mum, Emma Moore, decided it was a great way to continue a long-held family tradition, and she's on the line now. Emma, good morning. 5 weeks is clearly too young to cope with a loud football match. So why the season ticket already?
Hi, good morning. I have been going to the football with my late dad for some time since I was a teenager, so it's something we'd always done together. He passed away 4 years ago, so when we had Delilah, it seemed fitting to kind of carry on that tradition and get her a season ticket. A seat had become available near to where I sit, which is a rarity, so I wanted to just secure that for her so that when she is ready to come along, we can start enjoying going together.
Yeah, that's lovely, and I'm sorry to hear about your dad. So obviously going with your dad was a big thing, a key part of your childhood.
Yeah, it was. My dad worked really hard during the week, so it was nice to spend time together on kind of every other Saturday. It's he's the one that got me into football, and we enjoyed, as well as spending the time together, he used to kind of treat me to sweets on that day. It was just our sort of special time together. Yeah. So I'm hoping Delilah will sort of share that passion as she grows up, and it will be our sort of mother and daughter time.
Yes, now my daughter has started to say, oh, I'd like to go to the football. She's only 4, and we're thinking about, what age is the right age to take her to the football. My problem is, by the way, sitting in the Barclay, it's a toilet situation, because I can't go into the women's toilets, and it's mainly urinals in the men's toilets, so it's the practical issues around it that's also quite interesting from the perspective of a father. So for Delilah, at what age do you think you're going to start taking her to Carrow Road?
It's hard to say, really. I think, we've got to wait and see when she starts taking a bit of an active interest in sort of what's going on around her, when she's able to sort of sit still and concentrate for long enough. So, we'll give it a couple of seasons and see where we are in a couple of years' time.
What if she ends up not liking football, or worse still, she has a penchant for our friends down the road and becomes an Ipswich fan?
I don't think that will be the case. I'm going to try and make sure of that anyway.
I mean, she looks. I saw a picture in the paper. She's stunning. She's beautiful, and she's got her own shirt already, hasn't she? Though I guess it's far too big for her, but she's got her own shirt.
Yeah, she's got her own shirt with her name printed on the back. But yeah, she's got another 6 months growing to do before it should fit her.
And it's a good thing, but in some ways it's a bit of a sad thing about our football club. It's great that so many people want to go and see Norwich City. The sad side of it is, if you want to take your kids, you've got to be really quick. So it's actually pretty it's pretty astute of you to book this ticket now, because if you didn't, then you might be waiting quite some time for another seat to become available around you.
Yeah, and for me, obviously, with the sentimental value that my seat holds, I wasn't keen to sort of move away from where I've always sat and where I sat beside my dad. So, it was really sort of, like you say, astute to kind of keep an eye out for when a seat became available so that I could secure it, even though it's going to be a few years before Delilah's the one using it.
And tell me this, because obviously it's a very special place for you, and it's got wonderful memories over the years watching Norwich City with your dad, and the ups and the downs of being a Norwich City supporter. When you go to Carrow Road, do you still get a sense of your dad, a sense of your dad being there, a sense of what it means to you in that wonderful parental bond that you have with your father? And that's what you really want to foster and encourage with your daughter?
Yeah, I mean, I think it'll be a place we always have sort of special memories to treasure. And like you say, likewise, I hope one day Delilah will look back and have those same memories with me as well.
Funny, I'm thinking about that, my father, with Dad, my place would probably be the pit at Morston, because that's where we spent so much of our childhood sailing, and that's where I've got very happy memories, very, very happy memories. So I think, when his time comes, though he's in fine fettle at the moment, I think that's the place that I would go to, where I'll probably have that and the West Beach at Sheringham. That's where I'll have my fondest memories of my childhood. Oh, that's lovely. Emma, thank you so much. Really good to have you on the programme this morning. You take care.
Brilliant. Thanks for having us.
All the best, little one, as well. How old is she now?
She's nearly 7 weeks now.
Oh, fantastic. Gosh. Oh, are you sleeping?
On and off, yeah.
You take... Oh, actually, but hang on. She's 7 weeks old. That means that since she's been with us, Norwich City haven't lost.
She thinks she might be a lucky charm.
Oh, Mike, well, we'll find out tomorrow night. Emma, good to have you on the programme this morning. You take care and all the best to Delilah.
This is BBC Radio Norfolk.
And a 5-week-old girl from Attleborough has become what's thought to be Norwich City's youngest season ticket holder. Delilah Grant received the Regency stand ticket as a present from her mum, Emma Moore, a lifelong Canary fan. It's not thought Delilah will be going to any matches until she's older, though. BBC Radio Norfolk News, it's 3 minutes past 11.
This is BBC Radio Norfolk.